Hey y'all, welcome to the kitchen here at Back Porch Cooking and Reminiscing. I'm Roger and I'm glad to have y'all here cooking with me today. Today we're going to be doing a really simple recipe for you. We're doing beef fajitas with herb roasted potatoes and Mexican corn. It should be a very simple and quick recipe that won't take you a lot of time and you can get supper on the table quick.
Yeah. Porch boards sway in a slow rhythm. Got the screen door sighing a low hum. That old wood stove is cooking something good. Smell of bacon filling up the neighborhood.
Our video today is being sponsored by HTPOW, and they manufacture a mason jar sealing system. Now, when you get the system, you get the sealer, and it'll seal a wide mouth jar or it'll seal a small mouth jar. You also get some lids with it, and you get an instruction booklet. You even get a little can opener that you can use to pop the lids once you sealed them. It comes with a built-in battery, and you get a charger. This is a Type-C charger. The really great thing about it is it's a all-in-one unit. Now you may wonder, well, what would it be good for? Well, it'll extend the life of your dry goods. It'll keep your brown sugar from clumping up and getting hard. When you use it for meal prep and storage, that's going to be something you can put in the refrigerator. That this is not canning. This is not like using a pressure cooker or a water bath cooker. But it's definitely not for canning. So I'm going to leave y'all a link in the description for these, and you can go check them out. See if you might like to have one. If you do a lot of things like this, these are really good products. This is some oregano that we had, and so we're going to seal this, and that way we can save this and keep it fresh. And you just put this down over top of it, just like that, and one touch, and it starts doing its thing. Now it's got a built-in sensor that will determine when that all the air is out of the jar, and then the unit will shut itself off. It shut itself off and it's sealed. And as I told you, we're going to check this. That does not pop. And this is Audrey's herb salt that she makes, and we've got it sealed up. Now on our potatoes that we're cooking today, we're going to use some of this on there.
Hi guys, it's Audrey. Today I wanted to show you guys how to make my quick and easy beef fajitas. I have some beef fajita meat, 1 pound package, that I thought I would use up. And this one's super easy. What I'm going to do is I have a clean dish here. I'm going to cut my fajita meat open. Wow, these are big strips. I wasn't expecting them to be so big. Look how large these are. I've never seen any quite this big. I don't know, maybe I should cut these a little bit.
Yeah, I think so.
All right, guys, I got this cut up in more manageable pieces. And all I'm going to do is, I just got the Great Value fajita seasoning mix. Normally I make my own homemade, but I was like, you know what? I don't want to today, so I'm going to use this. And you're literally just going to pour the whole packet on here because it's for 1 pound of meat. And then I'm just going to take and massage all this into the meat. And there's a lot of marbling and fat on these fajita strips, so I'm not even going to add water. I'm just going to mix them up really good, cover them with some foil, and put it in the oven.
This is our herb roasted potatoes. We've covered them with olive oil, sprinkled some of that seasoning salt on it, and we're ready to go in the oven, 350 degrees, until they are soft and tender. While our potatoes are cooking and our meat's cooking, let's talk about where did fajitas come from. So it says here that long before they were served on sizzling iron platters in fancy restaurants, fajitas were born out of pure ingenuity right along the Texas-Mexico border back in the 1930s. During cattle roundups, the Mexican cowboys were often handed the tough throwaway cuts of beef as part of their pay. One of those cuts was the diaphragm muscle, what we call skirt steak. And it's tough if you don't treat it right. But those cowboys knew what they were doing. They'd tenderize it with acidic wild limes, sear it fast over red hot mesquite coals, and slice it thin against the grain before piling it high onto hot handmade flour tortillas. By the late 1960s, street vendors started selling them at Texas festivals, and by the 80s, the sizzling platter craze took over the country. Proof that some of the absolute best food in the world comes straight from humble roots and working class kitchen wisdom. So, little history on where fajitas came from, and now we go to the Mexican restaurant, order them, and as it said, they come out carrying that sizzling cast iron skillet. We've got our fajita meat cooked, and now we did do ours in the oven, so we didn't do it over a high heat flame or anything. We've got our onions, and we're just gonna mix all this in together. Get all of our onions and meat incorporated with the peppers and everything, and it sure is smelling good. All right, so that's got everything worked together there, and now we're ready to put it on the plate. We got our flour tortilla. We got us a few of the herb roasted potatoes. We've got our Mexican corn, and now we're just going to take us some of this fajita meat with the peppers and onions, and we're going to just put it right in the center of this flour tortilla. And you can build these up as big or as little as you like. It's totally up to you how you want to do it. Get some extra onions on there. All right, so now you can also take a little lemon juice or lime juice and sprinkle on there, and it will be delicious. So we're going to let this cool just a minute, and then we're going to give it a try. So we are ready to try a bite of our fajita, and again, it smells so good. So here we go. Mm. Mm. I tell you what, guys, that fajita meat cooked low and slow in the oven is just as good as any fajitas that I've ever gotten at a Mexican restaurant. Matter of fact, it may be better than some of them I've gotten at a Mexican restaurant. That meat is so tender, it's flavorful, it just almost melts in your mouth. It's so tender. And, a lot of times at a Mexican place, I've gotten them that were kind of tough and really just didn't enjoy them. These, not tough at all. So, guys, remember, make this for your family, share it with your friends. I think you'll enjoy this. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button for me. Leave us a comment. Tell us how you like your fajitas. And we appreciate y'all being here today. The fajitas were so good, I totally forgot about the potatoes and the corn. The potatoes, they're delicious too. And the corn definitely got that Mexican corn taste to it. They were very good too. But like I say, those fajitas made me forget about everything else. All right, so I think we're done this time. Y'all have a good one.